off, just so we make sure we have that.
Don't have much flexibility.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, Will. Yeah. Gosh, I really appreciate you helping your peer out, little student. Thank you for that.
All right, we're going to split up just like we did the forehand and do the backhand against the fence. So if you could spread out and make sure you can use both courts. Spread out, grab a ball, and do a couple backhand into the fence.
Yeah. If you were on Allison's court, then find a space on that fence, on that side of the court. If you were over here, find a space on these fences.
Yeah, and be careful. These fences are a little bit lower than the ones we worked on last time. So just really try to get it straight on and don't scoop it so much so it doesn't go high.
Yeah, he feels bad that you can't for me to do that kind of stuff, so he gets really excited when he hears that other guys help me.
Don't film me. Good, Jenna.
Thanks, Sharpie.
So are you struggling a little bit with your follow through? So maybe if you get a little bit closer like your Jenna is, your chances of hitting it over are a little bit lesser. Good. That was much better.
Flora. Look at it.
Still gotta move your feet.
Make sure you're pivoting. You're not pivoting all the way through.
Hey, when you hit a baseball,
It's more about the
front pushes forward when you hit it. It goes forward, but it stays back.
Good, John.
Thanks, Candace. You're the best. You taught me everything I know.
And then I step into it rather than having to slip. That's just awkward for me. But so yeah.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Yeah, with that same foot. Remember to rotate that grip just a teeny bit.
Do you rotate the grip or you rotate the racket?
Like rotate a little bit because I guess otherwise if you come back it'll be slightly slanted. So you want to rotate your grip just a little bit, so it's going to be perpendicular to the ground. Does that make sense? See, if I'm in the same grip and I'm coming sideways, it's like not going to be, it's not flat. And so if I rotate a little bit beforehand, now when I come through, it's going to be totally parallel, or perpendicular. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So are you going to have time to switch it?
I think it's just like a, it's got to be something that's just natural, yeah. It's going to be awkward to practice now, but. I think one of the reasons why you're hitting it low is you're coming high to low. Or more so straight on or getting high to low rather than low.
Oh, God. It's alright, let's get another one.
Nice, Eric. That was the forehand. And let's keep emphasizing that backhand.
There you go.
Alright, I got this.
Do it.
I was really well instructed for that one. I also shot the middle. What's that? It's all because of you.
Oh, stop it.
Rox, do you want to lead?
Alright, you guys. Good job,
Bring it back in to this side of the court. Where we were before. And you can drop your balls back in the basket.
Yeah, so everyone put your balls in the basket.
Go ahead and semi-circle around me. All right, we're gonna break up into our two groups again and practice just the backhand. We're gonna serve you the ball again, and you're gonna work on just your backhand. But I want to give you a few points of emphasis before we start. In the stance, if this is the net right here, remember, you want to have your right shoulder and your right hip perpendicular to the net when you're hit. This is your your stance for the backhand. So shoulder and right hip perpendicular to the net. In your stroke, you want to make sure you step with your right foot, and you want to swing. But you want to make sure you're swinging, leading with your shoulder, all right? Remember that. That's an important step. As much as you can. I know it's hard right now because backhand's kind of awkward for everyone unless you've been playing for a while. So just concentrate on that. And you want to make sure when you step with your right foot, you're hitting it out in front of you. So if your right foot's right here, kind of think of trying to get your racket to where your right foot is at, so that you make sure you're hitting it out in front of you. If you hit it back here, it's going to be more out of control. Could go all over the place. If you hit it more out in front of you, you've got more control with it. I think also the power of the hit comes from hitting out in front of you. So if you want more power, once you get used to it, it'll give you more power. I think for right now, just concentrate on hitting it straight on. But if you get to the point where where you got it down pretty well, you want to try and get a brush on the ball. So this is the ball right here. You try and turn the racket, and that gives you the top spin. That's what they call it in tennis. But until you feel comfortable with it, just go straight on, and that'll give you the basic hit. So other than that, you want to make sure that you maintain the quick feet. So when you're in the stance, if you have your quick feet, because if you're right here, in a normal tennis match or whatever, if you're rallying, you don't know if they're going to hit it to your forehand or backhand. So you want to make sure you have quick feet. Move here for your backhand, you move here for your forehand. So just remember, you want to maintain the quick feet as well. Any questions on that? Very good, G.
Backhand is harder than forehand, so don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. It takes a lot of practice, so just kind of as a disclaimer ahead of time, it takes lots of repetition, so know that going into it.
All right, so at this point we can just get back into our groups and we're going to work on those things, all right?